I'm very, very happy to have you all here for the second part of the right approach towards pipe smoking. Well, first of all, just to be clear, that should not be a tutorial. That's just my way of how I see the things, and I repeat that maybe it could be helpful for someone. Sometimes when I look at pipe smokers, I get this strange kind of feeling like it's similar to when I go for the first time in an art gallery, or moments you don't feel very comfortable, like going to the pharmacy and asking for the pregnancy test. So you have all the eyes on you, and you actually don't feel on the right place. So let's have a look at our beginner smoker that maybe he gets the feeling of, yes, I want to do that pass and start smoking because he smelled some nice scent out of a pipe from a pipe smoking passing by, and then he's completely like, yeah. And he enters into a tobacconist store, maybe having watched a video before, and then he's confronted with millions and millions of suggestions, and often they are conflicted. So, what to think, what to do. He hears, do it in that way, never do it in this way, buy a kit first, never a bent one, always straight, never relight. Let it cool down, have a full bowl, have a full head, leave the tobacco down smooth, and then the upper part you have to press a little bit more. You need to buy 7 pipes at once. So it's easy to quit, right? If you want to have my advice, try to get a pipe from a manufacturer. Go to the internet, look at all the different types of pipes, choose a shape that you like, and then pick up the phone, call, write an email, write a message, call the manufacturer to ask if you can pass pipe. Often they are very, very available because they like it. When you go there and you sneeze into their room, they can show you, they will explain a lot of things to you. They will be a great help. So here the sociability starts with the pipe smoking, because you have to talk from person to person, and this is a very, very nice fact. Maybe being there you will find a second choice pipe from him, which is still good. Maybe it's just there is just a tiny little thing that he was not happy with, so you will get it for a better price. Then if you have a pipe where a name is on, in case you decide to stop after a month, you can resell it. You can resell it and probably get more or less the same price for it, because there is a quite big market of also smoked pipes. I had a Savinelli once, and I did smoke the Savinelli, and then I had the chance to sell it, and I got the same, almost the same price for it. So I think it's worth getting a nice, nice anyhow, the one that you choose is nice, to get a pipe with a name on it. So first of all, you're sure that it's gonna work, that it's a good smoke, and then it will be comfortable in the hand. And of course, if you don't want to have it anymore, you can resell it. You just don't throw it away like that, which would be a pity. Okay? If you're happy with starting with a cob, start with a cob. I'm not so much a corn cob friend, but that's my thing. But it's completely okay. You have to like it. Don't let yourself mess up in your head. You know what you want, you buy what you want, you will like what you want. Okay? A lot of people tell you, buy a set, buy a kit. I'm not quite a fan of a kit, because you get a product which is not a bad product, because there are the big pipe houses who are producing that, and you will find a pipe, the pipe cleaners, you will find if it's a pipe with filter, you will find a couple of filters inside. You will have a temper. So actually it's already a lot of things. You will get a bag, but it's this bag that they propose to you. So you always will have this bag then. And then the fun is finishing, you know, it's like this these games of like the microscope game. So you get a microscope and all the fancy stuff with it, you know, the pulver and all the liquids, and then you can prepare the things to watch under the microscope, and when you have finished all the extra stuff, you never touch it again. So let's have a look at objects. There are a million of objects, accessories for pipe smokers. Wait to buy them. The thing what you really need is the rigid pipe cleaners, just for the reason because, you know, if they bend too easily, then you have to fuss around a lot and it won't work to fit it in, so you get angry and then you throw it away. So the rigid ones, they're in and they stay there. Tempers you will get as a present. If you regularly go to tobacconist, he will give you one of these ones. So then you already have one. Tempers, actually you can use any kind of thing. I use you have a children toy, you can use it as a temper. You can use a screw, you know, everything is fine, you know. So in the beginning especially, don't load yourself up with a lot of objects. Oh yeah, then we have pipe holders. At the beginning, be inventive, you know. You can use a belt as a pipe holder. You roll it together and you can fit your pipe inside. So for the beginning it's nice, and actually it's quite exclusive to use it like that. Everybody has a belt at home, so keep it simple. Okay, next thing, we have lighters. The only thing what you have to avoid are the lighters with the stable flame, because they are for cigars or for the campfire. At the beginning it's completely fine, a normal lighter. I use the big because you can find it everywhere, and if you manage to lighten up your pipe with the big, you can lighten it up with anything. I know, thinking about my personalized Zippo, and I put it out and I get it a little bit curved so I can get my pipe on fire more easily, is really, really nice. But just think about, you go on holidays, you are on the beach, you light up your pipe and then you lose it. So all your holidays are ruined. You have a big, it doesn't matter, you buy another one, and then again it will come, the nice lighter will come. So be patient. Oh, of course you can also use matches to light up your pipe. Now we come to the crucial part, because we will talk about tobaccos. So maybe you want to start smoking because you were smelling such a beautiful scent out of a pipe from the person that is passing every morning underneath your house. You get all your courage together and you go down at the same time that he always passes, and you ask him, what are you doing what are you putting into your pipe? And then you get the name of an aromatic and you're happy, and you go to the tobacconist and you buy it, and then you have your first delusion. Because the room note is not the same as what you taste. And nobody tells you that. Well, my advice for starting to smoke is, for example, Davidoff the Scottish mixture. Davidoff, Scottish mixture, or Samuel and Gavit, Golden Glow. Unfortunately, I don't have the tin from the third one that I'm going to tell you, but I will put a picture here. Rattray, Red Reperie. These are easy smokes where you can get into the pipe smoking. The non-aromatics don't bite. So what does that mean? This is also a thing that nobody can understand. This tobacco bites. Why? Biting is because of the heating of the sugar that is contained in the tobacco. It will give you like a nickel on the tongue, and if it's very, very strong, so if the sugar level is higher, then it can really, really be annoying when you feel this cracking in your mouth, because then if you smoke a lot, it feels like you have a lump mouth all of a sudden. My advice, starting with a nice non-aromatic tobaccos. Let's talk a little bit about how to charge your pipe. Now I think everybody is starting laughing because I'm really not the person to show you how to charge the pipe, because I don't follow any rules. But I think it's very, very important to make the own mistakes. So don't feel bad about what happens. You have to try. Well, buy 7 pipes, or you do like me. You see, I'm not so patient, and I'm not waiting to let the pipe cool down. So the thing what can help is you don't close the stem. I come closer. You don't really fit it, so the change of the temperature won't crack your briarwood. Okay. Well, now I will come to another point which is very, very important for me. Excuse me, I'm a woman, so I think it's very, very important fashion. Okay, so we were talking about the choice of your pipe, and now you have your little pipe, and of course you choose the pipe for what you are. So it goes very, very much along from how you are dressed. Here now I need the help of my friend that you all know, and this time I will write his name here because we had a little bit of spelling problems for my friend, and then he got a little bit sad. So I welcome Briarus. Hi, I'm Briarus. Hi, Pipers. Nice to be here with you again. My friend, and he will help me explain what does fashion, why fashion is so important with smoking. So if we look at our Briarus with his look for today, I would propose a pipe that it's not very long, because you never know what he will do. So I suggest this one. Or we can use a bend one. Or if you want a little bit more fancy, well, just we do the tryout. We do the tryout with something that could not fit. So you see the difference. I like this one. I feel good with this one. So let's say our Bryrus is riding the motorbike. So we need something more aggressive. You agree? And then we have Bryrus in the summer version of riding his bike. And then we have Bryrus Elegant. So let's see what type of pipe we can get in here. A little bit elegant, has a yellow stem, but it's cute. It's very nice. Or we can go for the classic. Well, I think it's kind of like obvious what I'm trying to say to you. We will say goodbye to Bryrus. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, pipers. See you soon. Hopefully. Bye. Forgive me for this fashion part, but I think I'm not so quite far away from what everybody likes and tries to do. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I definitely can help somebody to not be frightened by starting with the pipe, because I know when we are talking about pipe smoking, we are using a lot of abbreviations, nice words, and all this strange vocabulary which might seem incomprehensible can also be intriguing. But I guess we need to be aware of that, and we need to use it in a charming way to not frighten people, but to invite people to learn this new language, this new way of expressing themselves, because the social part of smoking is a big important part. Well, this is my opinion. I leave you with that. I wish you a beautiful day, and like